Close your eyes and imagine a place where the only footsteps in the sand are yours. While the world flocks to the overcrowded shores of Phuket and Bali, a secret Southeast Asia still exists. In 2026, we're looking further, diving deeper, and finding the silent paradises that haven't made it onto every postcard yet. From the limestone fortresses of the Philippines to the pink sands of Indonesia, today we're counting down the 10 most breathtaking hidden beaches in Southeast Asia. Pack your bags, we're going off the grid. Forget the neon lights of Bangkok and the heavy crowds of Phuket. Koh Kood is Thailand's final frontier of tranquility. As the fourth largest island in the country, it remains shockingly underdeveloped, offering a glimpse into what Thai islands looked like decades ago. Here, the ancient jungle meets the sea in a tangle of emerald green and crystal blue. There are no bustling shopping malls or high-rise hotels, only the sound of the wind through the palms and the gentle lapping of the waves. You can spend your morning trekking to the hidden Kh Long Kao waterfall, surrounded by ancient trees, and your afternoon lounging on the powdery white sands of Ao Tapao. The pace of life here isn't just slow, it's intentional. Koh Kood is a sanctuary for those who want to disconnect from the digital world and reconnect with the raw, rhythmic pulse of nature. It is, quite simply, Thailand's best-kept secret. While the limestone lagoons of El Nido grab all the headlines, a short journey north reveals the majestic Nacpan beach. Stretching for 4 kilometers of shimmering golden sand, this crescent-shaped paradise is a masterclass in coastal beauty. Unlike the cramped islands of the archipelago, Nacpan offers a sense of vastness that is hard to find elsewhere. There are no massive resorts blocking your view, just small local huts, swaying coconut trees, and the endless horizon. The water here is a brilliant turquoise, perfect for a long swim, while the rolling green hills at the end of the beach offer a panoramic viewpoint that will take your breath away. It's a place where the Pacific meets the shore with a gentle roar, creating a soundtrack of pure peace. Whether you're sipping a fresh coconut or walking the shoreline at sunset, Nacpan feels like a world you've discovered all on your own. It is raw, rugged, and hauntingly beautiful. In the heart of the Komodo National Park lies a shore that looks like it was plucked directly from a dream. Pantai Merah, better known as Pink Beach, is one of only 7 beaches in the world to boast this incredible hue. The sand gets its soft, rosy tint from microscopic animals called foraminifera, which leave behind red pigment on the coral reefs. When these tiny fragments mix with white sand, they create a striking contrast against the vibrant turquoise water. But the beauty isn't just on the surface. The coral gardens just meters from the shore are teeming with life, making it a world-class snorkeling destination. Surrounding the beach are the wild, prehistoric landscapes of Komodo Island, where the famous dragons roam. Standing on this pink shoreline, watching the sun dip behind the rugged volcanic hills, you feel like you've stepped onto another planet. It's a surreal, technicolor escape that stays with you long after you leave. Once a place of dark history and exile, the Con Dao archipelago has undergone a miraculous transformation into Vietnam's most pristine coastal escape. This group of 16 islands remains largely untouched by the mass tourism scene in Da Nang or Nha Trang. Con Dao is where you will find the clearest water in the entire country, protected by a sprawling marine national park. The main island, Con Son, is home to quiet, tree-lined streets and beaches that feel entirely private. Places like Dam Trao Beach offer soft sand and dramatic cliffs, while the surrounding coral reefs host a vibrant array of marine life, including the rare dugong. It is also a vital sanctuary for sea turtles, who come ashore to nest in the moonlight. For the traveler seeking a deep sense of calm, Con Dao offers a unique blend of historical reflection and natural splendor. It is not just a destination, it is a breath of fresh air for the weary soul. Located in the quiet Trang province, Koh Kradan is often cited by locals as having the most beautiful water in all of Thailand. Because a large portion of the island falls under the protection of the Hat Keo Mai National Park, it has been saved from the clutches of overdevelopment. You won't find any roads, cars, or noisy nightlife here. Instead, you'll find a thin strip of paradise where the jungle grows right up to the high tide mark. At low tide, the sea retreats to reveal massive sandbars, allowing you to walk for hundreds of meters into the shallow, shimmering water. The reef begins just a few feet from the shore, meaning you can spend your entire day floating above schools of colorful clownfish and vibrant coral without ever needing a boat. Koh Kradan is the definition of island time. It is a place where your only responsibility is to watch the tide come in and wait for the sky to turn orange at dusk. Siargao has earned its reputation as the surfing capital of the Philippines, but there is much more to this teardrop-shaped island than the famous Cloud9 break. If you venture away from the main tourist hub of General Luna and follow the winding dirt paths through endless coconut groves, you will find Giwan, locally known as Secret Beach. This hidden cove is a bohemian paradise, where the atmosphere is centered on wellness, mindfulness, and the rhythmic pulse of the ocean. The beach is framed by leaning palm trees and tide pools that are perfect for a quiet afternoon soak. It's a favorite spot for longboarders seeking mellow waves and for travelers who want to escape the growing crowds. Here, the island vibe isn't a marketing slogan, it's a way of life. Secret Beach represents the soul of the old Philippines, a place where the community is tight, the nature is loud, and the modern world feels a million miles away. Despite its popularity, Bali still hides pockets of untamed beauty for those willing to work for it. Tucked beneath the towering limestone cliffs of Uluwatu lies Nyang Nyang Beach. To reach this secluded paradise, you must navigate a steep, rugged trail that winds down the cliffside, a journey that keeps the casual tourists away and ensures the beach remains quiet. Once your feet hit the sand, you are rewarded with a massive stretch of golden shoreline and a sense of absolute isolation. The beach is famous for its ancient shipwrecks, half buried in the sand and covered in colorful graffiti, providing a hauntingly beautiful backdrop for photos. The Indian Ocean hits this shore with power, making it a playground for experienced surfers and a spectacle for those lounging on the sand. It's a reminder that even in a place as busy as Bali, you can still find a wild, untamed frontier if you're willing to take the path less traveled. Pulau Kapas translates literally to Cotton Island, a name inspired by its incredibly soft, snow-white sands that feel like silk underfoot. Located just a short boat ride from the mainland of Terengganu, it feels worlds apart from the hustle of modern Malaysia. This island is all about a back-to-basics charm that is increasingly hard to find. There are no grand luxury hotels or paved roads, just a few rustic eco-bungalows, hammocks strung between coconut palms, and a single walking path that connects the coves. The water is so clear that you can see the coral and fish from the pier. It's a place where you spend your days snorkeling in the warm sea, kayaking around the island's perimeter, or simply reading a book as the sea breeze cools the air. Pulau Kapas doesn't try to impress you with fancy amenities. It wins your heart with its simplicity, its purity, and its unwavering commitment to being a peaceful sanctuary. You have likely seen the iconic T-Rex-shaped cliff of Kelingking on social media, but no photograph can prepare you for the scale of this landscape in person. While the viewpoint at the top is always buzzing with visitors, the beach at the bottom remains a hidden gem for the adventurous. The trek down the spine of the dinosaur is a vertical challenge involving steep, narrow steps, and makeshift railings. Because of this, only a fraction of visitors actually make it to the shore. Down below, the sand is untouched, and the water is a deep, electric blue that crashes against the towering cliffs with immense force. The sheer scale of the rock walls surrounding you creates a feeling of being in a hidden cathedral of nature. It is one of the most dramatic and visually stunning landscapes in all of Southeast Asia. Standing on that sand, looking up at the prehistoric cliffs, you realize that some of the world's most beautiful places are the ones that require a little struggle to reach. Our final destination takes us to Cambodia's Koh Rong Island. While parts of the island have evolved into vibrant party hubs, Sock Sand Beach, also known as Long Beach, remains a pristine sanctuary of silence. Spanning 7 kilometers of blindingly white sand, it offers a level of seclusion that is truly rare. The water here is so still and clear that it looks like a sheet of glass reflecting the vast Cambodian sky. There is very little light pollution here, which leads to one of nature's most magical displays. If you go for a swim at night, the water erupts in sparkles of blue light. These are bioluminescent plankton, reacting to your movement and turning the ocean into a mirror of the stars above. Whether you're walking the endless shoreline during the day or dancing with the glowing tides at night, Sock Sand is a place of pure magic. It is the perfect finale to our journey, a reminder of the quiet, shimmering beauty that still exists in the hidden corners of the world. Southeast Asia is changing, but its magic is still there if you know where to look. These 10 beaches aren't just destinations. They are reminders of how beautiful the world can be when we leave it exactly as it is. Which of these hidden gems are you adding to your 2026 bucket list? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more escapes into paradise. Until next time, keep exploring.